Hey, I'm Karen. I am a mom of four. I'm married to Brett, my husband, who's an Australian, and we've been living in Nashville, Tennessee for almost 6 years now. And I started using essential oils in 2015 when my third child was born and he had some needs that could only be met with essential oils. And I'm a registered nurse, so I tried everything I knew to do before trying essential oils. But since then, they have invaded our everyday, and I love sharing about them. And so today I'm going to teach you basically what I wish I had known before I started, the 101, the basics, how to use essential oils, what they are, and what's the best way to start and where to get them. This is a little mug. That means guitars for glory. I mean, only in Nashville, right? So the oils from Young Living come in a premium starter kit like this, and they also come with a diffuser that's included in the kit, and that is actually free. And I love this one because it has like this Moroccan design. I'm going to show you how to use it. It has a candle flicker option. Anyway, it's awesome. Essential oils are the super concentrated extract of a plant. So it's the opposite of homeotherapy. Homeotherapy is diluted and then diluted and diluted again with the water, and the theory is that the water has a memory, and that's how it works. Essential oils are the opposite. They're hyper concentrated, so all the chemistry components and all the molecules of the plants are absolutely concentrated, and it's obtained through steam distillation, low temperature over a long period of time, so as to extract all of the molecules and chemical components of the plant and have all their benefits and properties help us and our bodies. So you open the box like this, and Apple is actually the company who designs our boxes. It's kind of like magnetic. It's amazing. And when I started, there's lots of companies out there, and there's lots of options, and you often don't know where to start. But for me, Young Living was the only company who had a seed to seal guarantee, and basically that means that your oils are always organic, always 100% pure, that from the selection of the seed all the way to the sealing of each bottle, there's tons of tests, there's specific steps, and they're the only ones in the world that can claim a seed to seal guarantee because they own their own farms and they're able to not only do tests internally in their own labs, but they also have 5 independent labs doing their testings on the purity of essential oils and the exact components of the oils. So not only that, but they're super transparent. So if you want to visit a farm, if you want to see how they distill their oils, the doors are always open. You can always go visit. I've been at the farm in Mona, Utah 3 times now. And it always blows me away just to chat with staff there, young and old, recent, and people who've worked there for years and years. And how the integrity of Young Living really shines through. There was a guy there when I went there in June last year, 2018, who said, yeah, I've only been working here for a year. And last year we had a crop of, I think it was Melissa, that didn't meet the standards that Gary Young had set for Melissa as to the exact concentration, or I don't know what it was specifically. But Gary Young said, no, it doesn't meet the standard, so just compost it. And he was like, what, compost it? That's hundreds of thousands of dollars, this whole crop. Can't we sell it to another company? They will take it. And Gary Young was like, no, we're just going to use it as compost, which is amazing. And the guy was shocked. He's like, I've never worked for a company who's that strict. And he had been in the field for 25 years. So all that to say, don't get your oils from anywhere because they're not all created equal. So I love how this comes in a little stand. If you don't already have somewhere to put your oils, then you can just leave them on your kitchen counter like that. When you start with a new habit, you need to have your oils in front of you. It's like a visual reminder of, okay, I made this investment and I want to have other options for wellness, and they need to be in front of you, kind of like putting your workout clothes on so that way you know you're going to the gym. You remove those hurdles. If you had them in a drawer, then you have to open the drawer and be like, oh, okay, what are they for? If they're in front of you, you'll be like, wait, I have head tension today. I wonder if something in here could help. But if they're hidden, you'll be like reaching for Tylenol as usual, and you won't have the opportunity to make a difference in your life. So keep them out for sure. For this lesson, I'm just going to put them down so it's just easier to reach. Peppermint is an essential oil extracted from the leaves of the peppermint plant, and it's super concentrated. I like to drink tea and peppermint tea, but 1 drop of peppermint essential oil is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. That's how concentrated it is. And this is a great essential oil to use. I'm going to open it on your temples and on the back of your neck to relieve head tension. So you go here and you don't go too close to the eyes, otherwise it'll sting. And then the back of your neck. And it's, I mean, I can smell it already, the tingle. And if you get essential oils in your eyes, just put coconut oil, close your eyes, and just swipe coconut oil over your eyes and it'll just go away. It's also amazing for digestive support. If you've had a heavy meal, just put 1 drop in your water and drink it, or 1 drop on your tongue as a breath freshener, like when you drink coffee and you don't take your toothbrush to work. Who does that? Put a drop on your tongue and stick your tongue to the roof of your mouth and inhale. It'll go everywhere. Open the airways. It's amazing. I love peppermint paired with lemon actually for focus. So that's a blend, peppermint and lemon, that'll often diffuse for focus in the afternoon when the kids come home from school and they have homework to do, but they don't want to, they're tired from their day. I'll diffuse these two, and they've been studied actually for focus and concentration. Yeah, there's amazing studies and tests done with these two. Lemon is liver support, so think liver purification. So if you're if you want to do a liver detox, this is a great aid. So first thing in the morning, cup of water, not ice cold water, just room temperature, and then a couple of drops of lemon every morning. Tall glass of water, 2 drops lemon, drink it up, and your body will thank you. Thieves is the essential oil that a lot of people start with. It's a blend of different essential oils. Obviously, there's no plant called thieves, but it's from the legend of 15th century thieves in France that during the plague, they would rob the people who were affected by the plague without being affected themselves. And so when they were arrested, they had the choice of either being sentenced to death or reveal their secret and just have a more lenient punishment. Obviously, they said they'll just reveal it. And the essential oils in this are clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, radiata, and rosemary. So all of these together work in synergy. It's kind of like a symphony where you have like several instruments coming together, and the total is bigger than the sums of its parts. So these oils potentialize each other, and what they do in our bodies is not only boost our immune system, but also get rid of all the yuck that's coming our way. This is the widest spectrum of action that you can find with essential oils. Thieves is because it has clove and cinnamon bark in it, and those are really, really strong and really, really efficient. So the way I use this, actually I'm going to show you. I like making a roller. So I like diffusing it in the diffuser, and I'm going to show you how to use this diffuser in a second. I like whenever someone's coming down with something, or if we want to prevent coming down with something, we'll use Thieves. So I'll make a little roller bottle. These I get on Amazon. They're really not expensive. You can get the blue ones for 50 cents each if you get a pack of 24, and you will go through that pack, let me tell you. So for a grown-up, I will put 30 drops roughly of Thieves in there. I've lost count, but let's just say that this is 30 drops. And don't waste the inhale. I just lost a drop, and I'm like, and now I'm going to use this carrier oil. It's called Orthosport. You can tell I'm using it a lot. It's kind of losing its thing, but it's a carrier oil sold by Young Living. And then with a pump, you just fill it up like this. And I like using this one because it's infused with essential oils. You never want to dilute your essential oils with water because they're not water soluble. You need a fat carrier. So coconut oil, jojoba, all these are great, but I like Young Living's carrier oils because I know they're pure and They're non-greasy, honestly. I like that. And then give it a good shake, and then you're ready to roll. So you can roll on your wrists. Thieves is one that we roll along our spine daily and under our feet. And the reason we do that is because under our feet are nerve endings that are connected to all the organs in our body. They're called acupressure points, and it's easy to do under the feet because the skin is more resistant and less sensitive. But also you have access to all the organs in your body just by applying under your feet. And along the spine is kind of the same thing. We store a lot of toxins along our spine. So to be able to apply oils and rub them in, you're able to release those toxins and those things that you don't want in your body with essential oils. So that's where we apply those. And we also diffuse. I'll show you with the next oil how I diffuse. So Thieves is the oil that a lot of people start with. I'll actually, if I have a sore throat, I'll plop it in my coffee, a couple of drops, and it'll boost my whole immune system. I love taking it orally because it really helps. And I can really tell a difference. Excuse me while I do that. The next one is called Citrus Fresh. This is another blend. Obviously, there's no plant called Citrus Fresh. If you don't know what's in your oil, just look at the label. So this one has orange, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, mandarin, and spearmint. So you have all the citrus plus the spearmint that makes it like extra refreshing. I love diffusing it first thing in the morning to put everybody in a good mood. This is called the Desert Mist Diffuser. So you remove this, and then you remove the other cone. And the inside will start getting stained after you use it for a while, kind of like a teapot. But I don't mind at all. I just leave it stained. I don't care. It doesn't affect anything. And so there's like a line here, a groove, and that's where you pour water up to. Just use tap water up to that line, and then you add the oils that you like. And honestly, you can diffuse any of the essential oils in there. I'm going to start with Citrus Fresh because it's just so refreshing. Citrus Fresh is one that you can also take orally. So I'm going to do 6 drops of this one. Citrus Fresh is great to take orally as well to help detox the system because it has all those citrus. So to get ready for summer, it's a great one. It's also awesome to make a sugar scrub with. So you can use coconut oil and sugar and a little bit of vitamin E, for example. Stir it all up and add Citrus Fresh. So for 1 cup, I would do maybe 1 cup coconut oil. I would do 4 to 6 drops of Citrus Fresh. Stir it up and then use it in the shower. It'll exfoliate the skin and also hydrate the skin with the coconut oil. Make sure it's plugged in, and then you press the on-off button right here, and then it'll just turn on. If you press that button again, it'll go low flow diffusing. So it'll go from diffusing full blast for 2 hours to diffusing for 4 to 5 hours. And then if you press it one more time, it'll go for 10 hours. So it'll be intermittent. So it'll diffuse for 30 seconds and then stop and diffuse and stop. And then you have different light settings. So this is the bright white, dim white, and now the candle flicker. That's just so gorgeous. And then red. My kids love the different colors. Obviously, it's not my thing. This is more orange than what it actually appears. Light orange, green, purple, dark blue, pink, and then no light at all. If you don't like light, I don't like having a light when I sleep at night. I just put it with no light. So then do it again. I think I'll leave it on dim white. It's an amazing diffuser. I just can't believe it comes free with the premium starter kit, honestly. This one is called Digest, so all things digestive system. All these oils, again, work in symphony together. They potentialize each other, and they help your digestive system. So if you have things moving too slow or too fast, or you feel bloated after a meal, or you ate something that you're not used to, and it has like consequences that you can feel in your stomach, Digest is the one that you want to use. It has tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli. So it has a very strong taste. I don't mind at all because I'm actually a big fan of licorice, so I don't care how strong it is. But a lot of people don't really like the taste. It doesn't matter. It just works. Young Living will not twist and change the oils or add anything to them so they are more appealing. The plants don't care how they smell. They don't care how they taste. They're just there to do a job. And that's exactly what Digest will do. It has saved me so many times from being uncomfortable in public when you are at a restaurant or something. You can apply it on your stomach directly or take one drop on your tongue, and the relief for me is always immediate. I love it for my children as well when they come home and there's a child that threw up at school. I'm like, So I make a roller with Digest, just like I did with Thieves, and I roll it along their spine, especially their lower abdomen and their lower back. And that's it. We don't hear anything else from it after that. So it's a great support. Raven is respiratory support, and it has a cap because it contains wintergreen, and wintergreen has the same molecules as aspirin, so it's not recommended for children under 6 years old. However, I diffuse it in my house, and I have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, and they're totally fine with it. So you have to use your own judgment. Again, Young Living's essential oils are absolutely pure, therapeutic grade. There is never any pesticides or any like in the earth or on the plants, or never anything added. No water, no synthetic fillers, nothing. Not even natural fillers. Like, it's just pure essential oils. Raven is amazing to diffuse for respiratory support. I like making a vapor rub with Raven and lemon in a little bit of coconut oil, and then just rub the chest and the back whenever people are feeling like there's coughs or sniffles or anything like that. These are the two that we go to, as well as Thieves. Always Thieves under feet and along spine. And when Charlotte started public school, actually, I gifted her teacher a bottle of Thieves and a diffuser, and her class was the only class who wasn't sick throughout the whole winter because she was diffusing Thieves every day. So there you go. Valor was recently added to the premium starter kit, and it's one that I recommended to get, like, one of the first oils you get outside of the kit, because it's a blend of herbs that were used by Roman soldiers for bravery and courage before going into battle. And I feel like every woman on earth needs a Valor, needs to feel like they have value, needs to feel brave and courageous to face the day, whether you stay-at-home mom, whether you're single, or single mom, or no kids, or whatever. As a woman walking through life and walking on this earth, we always need an extra bit of courage. So this one is one that I like diffusing, because when you breathe essential oils, they reach the limbic system of your brain, and that's where it can affect your emotions. So the limbic system, the limbic system of the brain is the control center for emotions, and it can only be affected by the sense of smell. So that's why you want to be diffusing essential oils if you're looking to have less stress and feel more confident and not feel left behind and all of that stuff. Clearly, I need more Thieves in my life. That feels good. And it has blue tansy, and blue tansy is a sedative, so you can actually use it to support sleep. Just apply under your big toes before going to bed at night and sleep all night long. Then there's this oil called Pain Away. It's for muscle support and joint support. So if you have aging joints, if you like to work out at the gym and your muscles are sore afterwards, this is one that you can just apply on your muscles and just rub in. If you're sitting at your desk all day and your shoulders hurt at the end of the day, one drop in your fingers and then just rub on your shoulders. It's kind of like that icy hot smell because it has wintergreen. Obviously, it's completely natural. When you look at the ingredients in the icy hot, it's not really clean at all. Same with the Vapor Rub. I looked at Baby Vapor Rub, and it has fake eucalyptus in it. I mean, what's the point of that? Just get real eucalyptus. Raven. And it'll actually do something instead of just a fake smell, which is why now I use my diffuser all the time for nice smelling house. I don't see the point of releasing chemicals in the air with a spray or a plug-in or scented candles that are actually going to attack my lungs. I don't need that. Then there's Lavender. Lavender is the Swiss Army knife of all essential oils. It's great for skin. So if you touch the stove accidentally and your skin is overheated, put lavender straight on it. You don't need to dilute it. Apply it neat. And not only is the relief amazing, but it helps regenerate the cells of the skin. So it'll help restore that overheated area. And also, it's been studied as a natural anti-inflammatory. So yeah, reduce that redness afterwards. Frankincense is the baby Jesus oil. It's an amazing oil. When in doubt, use frankincense. And frankincense will potentialize all of the other essential oils. So if you like the effects of peppermint on your body, then diffuse peppermint and a drop of frankincense, because it'll help make it even more potent. Frankincense is distilled from a tree that grows in the Middle East. And the way Young Living grows plants and harvests them is very earth friendly and earth conscious. They always replace what they have harvested, especially trees that are old, like the Boswellia carteri tree, which is what frankincense is made of. Frankincense is also awesome in the winter when there's less daylight and we kind of feel gloomy. It's a great mood boost in that way, and it's wonderful for respiratory support as well. So you can diffuse it with raven or lemon that we just talked about. And then when you get your box, there's still more in there. So these are 10 essential oils. They're like the basic of all essential oils. Then there's like a little gold tab. And you have more things in there. More amazing things that I use every day no matter what. This is a hand purifier. This is the Thieves hand purifier. So it's made with that Thieves essential oil that we're talking about earlier. No crud, no yuck. And it doesn't have triclosan. Triclosan is a antibacterial that actually kills bad bacteria and good bacteria on your skin, whereas Thieves gets rid of all the bad bacteria but preserves the natural skin flora that you have that actually protects you against bad microbes. So Thieves is amazing that way because they're plants. Our bodies recognize those plants and they know how to use them. You get a Thieves household cleaner packet, and at the back it tells you the dilution ratio. I get the big bottles now of this because it's a concentrate. So you would pour half of this packet in a 16-ounce bottle and then fill it with water. And that's my all-purpose household cleaner. I have one spray bottle like this in the kitchen, and I have one in each bathroom, and that's all I clean with. For stubborn stains, like on the stove, I'll sprinkle baking soda on it first, and then spray my Thieves cleaner, and then scrub with a sponge, and that's it, all done. And I can let my kids use it. My kids can help. I'm not worried about those spray droplets getting into their lungs or them accidentally spraying their mouth or their eyes. Like they can clean with me, and it doesn't matter if it gets in their mouth. Literally, what it says on there, if ingested accidentally, just drink more water. Drink a lot of water. That's all. I mean, it's not called poison control. Then you have Peace and Calming. Peace and Calming is amazing. It's so fresh. So it has tangerine, orange, ylang ylang, which is a very balancing essential oil, patchouli, and blue tansy. Blue tansy, again, is the one that's in Valor. It's a cousin of chamomile, very relaxing, and it's blue. Well, it's called blue tansy. This oil is more orange than blue because there's a lot of citrus in it. It's so relaxing. So all of these essential oils for emotions, you can make yourself a roller again and wear it as perfume. So roll on your wrist, behind your ears, over your heart. Wear diffuser necklaces, diffuser bracelets, like with those lava beads, for example, or anything that's untreated wood or leather or any kind of fabric. You know, those earrings that are made of fabric and you can put oils in them. And that way, every time you move, you're breathing those oils. And they will do wonders for your emotions. So it comes with a roller top. I don't know if you can see that roller top. Let me move this back a little bit. This is called Aroma Glide, and it's a metal roller top. Let me show you how to put it on, because the first time I did it, so you can lift it with your fingers or with this cap that you go whoop like this and it catches it and it gets off. But either way, and then you put the Aroma Glide on and apply the cap and then twist really tight, and there you go. And there you have a roller, and it's not diluted, so it's going to be stronger, which is fine. The only reason I dilute essential oils is because they will spread further. Does that make sense? They're diluted, but also they won't evaporate as quickly. If you leave a bottle of essential oils open, it will evaporate. That's just how pure they are, you know? Young Living's anyway. And then there's Stress Away. Stress Away says it all. Stress Away has lime, lavender, Ocotillo, which helps balance blood sugar levels. Copaiba is a cousin of the cannabis plants, very relaxing, helps with any kind of physical discomfort. So it's amazing for breathing it if you have cases of road rage, or if you are doing grocery shopping with your children, or if you're about to do public speaking, whatever makes you a little bit nervous. You have all these options. You have Valor, Stress Away, and Peace and Calming. And they're each a little bit different, but they all will work within the limbic system and short circuit those thoughts of I'm not good enough, I'm stressed, I can't do this. They just cut right through it and make you like, oh wow, like a whole new perspective. Then there's these drinks. They're supplements. They're called Ningxia Red. They're crushed goji berries. I don't know if you've heard of goji berries. They're the highest antioxidant food that you can find. They're grown organically in the Ningxia province of China. And the staff that works there, Young Living, sends their children to school for free, gives them an education for free. So while mom and dad are working on the fields and getting real wages, like fair trade wages, the children are not roaming the streets. They're actually going to school, getting an education, which is another reason why I like Young Living. It's not just let's make oils and sell oils. It's all for a purpose, and it's all very ethical and transparent, and making sure the earth is okay, making sure their staff is okay. I just love that. It's not a marketing stint. Young Living has been around for 25 years this year. They're the pioneers. Gary Young studied essential oils for 11 years before he started his company. He went to Germany, France, England, Egypt, and then he planted lavender seeds that he got from France in his backyard, and his first oil that he distilled was lavender on his stovetop. Like, he was a pioneer. Before him, essential oils were used, but they were just for cosmetic purposes. They were not therapeutic grade. They were heavily diluted with synthetics, and they were just a nice smell. He comes along and he's like, wait a second, there's actually health benefits to those. And so that's how Young Living was born. And that's why I love it, because it started as a mom and pop store, and now it's huge, but they still have the same standards in terms of ethics and transparency and taking care of their people. So antioxidants chase free radicals in the body, and that has amazing consequences for you, for brain, for your eyes, for your skin. Yeah, it's amazing. Look up antioxidants and free radicals on Google. It's just amazing. So that's what comes in the premium starter kit. And in this little sleeve here, there's a little guide. So you don't have to remember everything I said, because it comes in here. And it actually talks also about other products that Young Living makes. We make over 600 essential oils and essential oils infused products. So these are the 3 ways to use oils aromatically: by diffusing, topically applying it, and internally ingesting them. And all our Vitality oils that have like this little white sticker have the non-GMO project verified seal of approval. These are labeled for ingesting. So it's the same oil. You can find a taller bottle of peppermint that's going to be green, 15 ml. Literally same batch of essential oils. Some are poured in the tall bottle, some are poured in the smaller bottles. It's the same peppermint essential oil. But to be FDA compliant, Young Living said this one will be just dietary use, and the tall bottle will be for our aromatic use, diffusing, and applying on your skin. Same oil, non-GMO project verified. I love that. Yet another outside company that recognizes how pure Young Living essential oils are. And then these are all the oils in the kit that I showed you, plus a couple extra that you can get outside of the kit. These are Ningxia bottles, so when you've done with those little samples that you can just drink straight out of the pack like that, or add to sparkling water with ice, you can get the bottles. I get these every month. It's like game changer. So all of these essential oils with the diffuser and the membership, which is a no strings attached kind of membership, is $165 for a value of $400. So it's under half price, and Young Living does it on purpose because they want everybody to have access to essential oils, not just the elite or the few or people who are educated or who know. They want everybody to have essential oils in their home. So feel free to comment and ask me any questions. And I didn't want to go over 30 minutes, so perfect timing. I hope you have a great day. Bye.